Hit record. I was going to go ahead and give our team updates first. They're just really brief. But I'm glad that you guys are on tonight. If you don't know me, I'm Rachel Mitchell. I am the leader of our team, Team Take Heart, and this is just one of our weekly calls. And tonight, I really wanted to talk to you guys about like pages because I have so many people that ask me about like pages. Should I do a like page? Should I just use my personal page for my business? How do I get started with the like page? And I just wanted to kind of give you the information that I have and point you in the direction of some other information because it's a really good question. And especially now, with Facebook changing things so much, if you choose, I'm not going to say it's good or bad to go in the direction of a like page, but I think it's easier and you can definitely use it to your advantage. And I know a lot more now than I did when I started my like page. So I just wanted to share with you guys. Excuse me, I'm drinking my carbonated water and it's making me belch. But let me first go ahead and give the updates for our team. So y'all just bear with me for like 5 seconds while I do that. I'm going to share my screen. But like I said, tonight we're talking about creating a like page. I wanted to point out that for our group, Success Club, Christy has 12 points. I've got 12 points. Becca's got 6. Matt has 6. And Zemp has 2. So, Melanie posted a video today in her personally sponsored page. And she said that she's never had a month where Success Club points were so low. And she's got so many coaches that are not hitting Success Club this month. And that just kind of blew me away. And it's kind of the same on our team compared to last month. We had a lot of people hitting Success Club last month, and it just seems a little slower this month. But you guys that have hit it, you hit it early and it's out of the way. And that's awesome. And just kudos to you guys. And those of you that have not hit it yet, there's still almost a whole week left in April. And so, there's definitely time to do it. And tomorrow night, so Melanie's team, our bigger team, is doing that live power hour again. It starts at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. If you have not hit Success Club, those live power hours are great. It gives you lots of ideas. You get tips and ideas from other coaches, what has worked from them, hitting Success Club at the last minute. Even some of you guys are shooting for Success Club 10 and you want to get there before the end of April. That live power hour is so exciting. And so it's just, it's like doing anything together as a team. It just gives you a momentum and just gets you excited and gives you lots of ideas. So that's happening tomorrow night. Our team is in the middle of our 3-day sneak peek for this week. And that will go through Wednesday, and we will follow that up with a coaching opportunity call Wednesday night at 8:30. That'll be live, and I will share the link in the group for that. And then, of course, we have May Coach Basics starting May 2nd, and then our Push to Diamond group. If you have not hit Diamond this month and you want to push again for that next month, that starts May 2nd. And we are having our team call every Monday night at 8:30 at this time. Next week, it will be kind of an open forum. I'll share updates for things that are happening in May as far as challenge packs, Success Club incentives. We'll probably learn some more about things happening at Summit. And so that will kind of just be an open forum for us to share ideas and our thoughts for what's going on. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into like pages. Like pages, a lot of new coaches, and Melanie seems to push the like page now. When she gets new coaches started on her getting started right call, she will talk about like pages, and she really suggests it, which is funny because like 18 months ago, she suggested we just use our personal page. So, but Facebook has changed a lot, and the things that Facebook allows you to do in like a multi-level marketing business have changed, and Facebook is really pushing people to run businesses from like pages. And honestly, I think they're doing it because they can make money that way, because you can run ads and things through Facebook like pages. But they're kind of almost like penalizing you for doing too much marketing type things on your personal page. So there are some pros and cons. I think personally, as a brand new coach, that starting with your personal page is okay. And actually is to your advantage. Unless you have a reason that, because of your job or something that you can't use your personal page as a coach, I say start there. And once you get comfortable with the monthly coaching activities and you're hitting Success Club and you are running challenge groups, I think then is a good time to really look deeper into your like page. But some of the pros for a like page, starting with a like page, you start fresh, you kind of start, which that's a pro and a con. But you start fresh, you can pretty much do whatever you want to with it and not worry about, what people think or why did you stop posting pictures of your kids and then you started posting pictures of you working out, which who cares really? But, people worry about those types of things. You can really build a brand with your like page because you do start fresh. And you can just start from day one, branding yourself, which is really important in this coaching business. You can create ads, like I said, which is a good thing. I boost ads from time to time, and I'm learning a whole lot more about running ads and how to target audiences and things like that. And you don't have to use your personal page. Some people just want their personal page to be personal. They want it to be a place where they can post pictures of their kids so grandma can see them and not kind of intertwine the two. Some cons to a like page, the same as a pro, you have to start from scratch, which means that you basically start with 0 followers. Okay. So you have to build a following. You have to build up likes. On a like page, until you get to 500 likes on your page, you can't actually tag anyone in your posts. So if you have less than 500 likes, when you type something up, when you share something, like, I will tag my husband or I'll tag another coach or tag myself even in it on my like page. You can't actually do that until you have 500 likes. Okay. So you're definitely starting from scratch, and it takes time to build it up. You'll find yourself sharing a lot in the beginning. You'll share what you post on your like page to your personal page just to get some views. And whenever you post on your like page, it does not automatically pop up in people's news feed. But we'll talk about that as well, okay, tonight, and kind of point people in that direction, because that's something I haven't done yet, and I really need to do that, is to direct people to how to make sure that my posts pop up in their feed. It takes a lot of work to build contacts. Like I said, you're constantly inviting people to like your page. You're sharing it and asking people to like it. And that's not a bad thing necessarily. It just takes a little more time and a little more work. But once you get it done, you can really start to make your like page lucrative. And it's definitely a learning process. Facebook changes their rules and their regulations on like pages and ads and images all the time. So you're constantly having to stay on top of the game. But really, they're really starting to come down on personal pages too. So it's a just pick your poison kind of thing. But let's look at first, can I ask, and I'm going to open this up because we are a small group. Can I ask who has a like page? I'm going to unmute everyone. Can anybody tell me, do you have a like page already?
I have a like page, Amy.
Amy, you have a like page. Do you use it?
Yeah.
You do. Is that what you use primarily for your business?
Yeah, but I do end up just sharing a lot, especially like the challenge invites and things like that. I end up sharing a lot on both.
Okay. Have you ever boosted a post or run an ad? Okay.
I'm kind of scared of those. I don't know.
Yeah, I've played it safe up to this point. I don't spend like more than $5 or $10 on one, and apparently I've been doing it all wrong. So I've got to I'm learning, and I'm going to teach you what I've learned about running an ad tonight too. Does anybody else, Becca? You don't have a like page yet, right?
Yes, I'm
okay.
trying to broaden my what do you call it? I want to get more people.
Yeah. Definitely. And it's a great way. Like, I have been reaching people that I would not have reached otherwise, just through, one, boosting posts, spending just a little bit of money here and there, and some other things I'm going to share with you that I've done lately. But let me share my screen. And guys, I'm going to leave y'all unmuted. If your kids get loud or something and you want to mute yourself, just feel free to do it. Because I know what it's like putting kids to bed and stuff. Let me go over here. Okay. Pull this back up. it's always hard for me to leave Facebook open while I'm working because I get so distracted or like things pop up and I feel like that distracts you guys. But while I'm talking to you, if you're muted, just use the chat bar if you have a question about what I'm talking about, okay? Or use the little raise your hand thing. So y'all can see my Facebook page, right? Becca, can you see it? Yeah. So to create an ad, to create a page, you just come down here at the bottom on the left where it says create page. It's very simple. I would definitely suggest branding yourself as a public figure. And I guess I'm going to set one up in like for Matt or something. So a public figure, and I'm going to say, call him the Breeze. Those of you that know him know what that means. And so you would be a public figure. Give yourself a name. So like mine used to be Healthy Mommy Body and Soul. But honestly, I think you should use your name because when people see, like if you sponsor an ad and it pops up, people are going to relate more to your picture if it's associated with a name, like our name, as opposed to Healthy Mommy Body and Soul. That's kind of generic. Okay. And so when you create your page, you can tell people what your page is about. You know, Matt's, we're going to do fitness. Anyways, mom, let's see, of 2 boys, focused on faith, fun, and food, something like that. So this is where you can customize. So if like mine is facebook.com/ I think it still says, it probably says Rachel J. Mitchell now. But we're going to say the Breeze because that's what we did. You can obviously upload your profile picture, upload it from your computer or website. You obviously want to add it to your favorites so that you can see it whenever you go to your feed on the left and your preferred page audience. Now, this is important. You want to include people in your location, and you also want to the United States and Canada, okay? Because that is who Beachbody markets to. Those are the 2 countries that can order, and people can coach from those 2 countries. So for me, my target audience age-wise, I would probably leave it at about 18 and I don't know, put it like 48 or something. Women, obviously. And you can even put in here, different when you set up your page, you don't want to get too targeted and exclude anyone, but you can put in here, oh gosh, Faith Hill, Family, Faith America, fitness. I mean, you can get as fitness and wellness, you can get as specific as like stroller world, people who with small children, like Becca, you're a vegetarian. So you can target people however you want to so that when your page pops up in Facebook that it targets these specific people. Okay. So I'm going to cancel this. I'm not really going to create a page for Matt, but I'm going to go to my page, which is Rachel J. Mitchell here on the left. And I'm going to just share with you guys some things about your like page. Just simple things that you can do to kind of increase what people get when they come to your page. Okay. So first of all, my picture, let me see it. I'm going to make sure that my picture. So you see, it's very clear. The wording on my picture is clear. You can read it. It's not cut off by like my profile picture, because before I had a banner picture that I just created in PicMonkey. It was fine. There was nothing wrong with it, but part of it was cut off by my profile picture or by these tabs over here. I did have someone professionally create this for me, and it cost $12. Okay. So it was not expensive. I just sent her the words that I wanted on there. I sent her a couple pictures and she created it for me like within an hour. Okay. And so now you can see my face very clearly, which is important. I'll see a lot of people with pictures where they're really small in the picture, or you can't actually see a good shot of their face. And, that's what people are attracted to you throughout this whole coaching opportunity. People are going to be attracted to you and to your face and to your lifestyle. Okay. So if they can see you, that's better. Obviously I have a picture of my family because, my family is a big part of what I do, why I do this. And so I have a picture of Matt and the two boys. And then I just a tagline. So mine still says Healthy Mommy Body and Soul because she was going to charge me to change it. So I just changed my name. It used to say Healthy Mommy Body and Soul Public Figure, but I changed it to my name. But people still see that, and that tells a lot about me, that I'm a mom, that, you know, I'm focused on fitness, and that there's a faith aspect for me. So I kind of have my name of my page as well as a little tagline. And mine just says, live life on purpose, faith, family, fitness, and food. If you want to share like a favorite quote, a motivational quote, or scripture, or whatever just kind of separates you apart from other people. Yeah, mine's a little bit generic, but combined with the name of my page and then the little tagline, you really get a lot about what's important to me. And then I back all that up with my posts that I'm posting on my page. So your image, your Facebook banner is really important. And if you guys want the name of the lady that created that image for me, I can give it to you. I can share it with you guys later. But that image is the first thing that people are going to see. And when you start running ads, you know, I will probably use that to start running ads to get more people to like my page, because it's just a good image and it's kind of eye-catching the way that she did it. So that's a big thing. The second thing, on your Facebook banner, you see how when I scroll over it, those words pop up? You always want to add a description to your Facebook banner, because people are going to click on it. You know, when they come to your page, they're going to click on it. And mine just says this, you know, thanks for stopping by my page. I hope you click the like button and come back daily for inspiration. I talk about who I am. I'm a mom to two boys. You know, I talk about my fitness programs, how I lost weight, why I coach. And then there's a link to my blog, to my personal blog down there, so that they can find out more about me and read more about me. Okay. So that's really important, because if you just have this image and people click on it and there's nothing else there, you're kind of throwing away an opportunity to invite people to what you do. So definitely put a description there about who you are, what you're doing with your page, and send them somewhere else, whether it's to your blog or you put your email address in there. Or whatever. You can put a link to your, challenge group application, whatever. Just give some more information so that people can find out more about you. The second thing that is new since I did create this page is this sign up button. You can create a sign up button to give them something to do. You can change it to change the call to action to something else. It can be call now, contact us, send me a message, you know, whatever you want it to be. I chose sign up, and when you click on it, let's see if it'll do it. Well, it only allows me to test the button, but it's a link to my challenge group application. And so that's what that is right now. I probably need to change it to a blog page, because obviously if you just click and go to a challenge group application, people are probably like, I have no idea what this is. So, but I just created it not that long ago, but it's a way for people to do something once they get to your page and to take action. Liked. So this is a thing that I need to create a video about and direct people who like my page to do. So when someone likes their page, they have the option to make sure that they see my post first in their news page. If they don't, it will just go to default, and it'll show up just whenever it shows up. But if they click see first, then whenever I post something, it's going to automatically pop up in someone's newsfeed, which is really important when we get to the challenge group ads and all that, the coaching ads and things like that. So what my plan is to do is this week is to create a video and share it and pin it to the top of my like page, so that when people come to my like page, they will see that video. They'll click on it. They'll listen to me. And I'm going to say, you know, thanks for visiting my like page. I'm going to tell a little bit about myself, what I'm doing, what my purpose is, what I hope to provide to people who come to my page. And I'm going to make sure that I say, will you please like my page? And when you do, if you want to make sure that you always receive recipes that I post or fitness tips that I post, make sure that you click see first in your news feed so that you don't miss anything. And so that's really important, and that's something new that is very beneficial. So make sure that you invite people, 1, to like your page, 2, to share your page, and 3, to make sure that they click see first in their newsfeed. Okay. So that's going to go a long way. Just that alone, without ever boosting anything, is going to go a long ways in making sure that people are coming to your page and that they are seeing what you are posting. And of course, you know, your like page, they do a lot to show you over here to the right, you know, about what's happening in your page, how many people are visiting, how many people are seeing your posts, and that type of thing. So on your like page, the next thing, videos. Videos are so very important. And I have really, even though as I'm scrolling through here, I don't see a lot of them, I have really been trying to post a lot more videos, because when people see videos, when they play them, when they click on them, it's going to boost the affinity, which means it's going to pop up in other people's news feeds more. And so videos that you record straight, see like this one, I recorded this last week, and it was just like, it was almost like a business encouragement post, but it reached 918 people. Not because, I mean, it was like me working out or anything like that. It was just me talking. But when people click on it, when they push play, it makes a big difference and people see your page more. So workout videos go a long way in really getting out there. So these like this. You can see it reached 543 people, 225 people clicked on it, which is not really actually that high, but that's good. That's way more than my other posts get engagement. And so videos, but these videos that you upload to your Facebook feed, don't put them in YouTube first and share the link. Don't put them in Pick Play Post. Just do it straight from your phone, or use iMovie or something like that to edit it. That's what I did. I just used iMovie to edit this and post it that way, because Facebook for some reason does not like YouTube videos. They won't show it in other people's feeds, and apps like Pick Play Post and stuff like that, they won't show those either. So just make sure it's uploaded directly from your phone. That's a big one. So videos is a big thing. You know, like I aim to post like at least 3 videos a week. I should probably be doing more than that, but 3 videos a week is kind of what I have set for myself. You know, I posted on there a video of me mixing up my Shakeology. I have a goal to post a video of me cooking with my boys. I did this live video for a drawing that I gave away a tub of E&E. You see, that was kind of more. It reached 326 people watched it. This one where I made my Shakeology in my car, it was like I just fast forwarded it, put it on speed, you know, 2 times the speed. And even though it's not getting tons of likes, people are watching it. People are paying attention to it. Okay. So videos are cool. Videos are the way to go. And the other thing is, whenever you post something, like if you share a recipe, so my like page is definitely a place that I want people to come for information, for value, you know, to come to find free recipes, to find workout tips, you know, how much water should you be drinking a day, you know, things like for me about my kids, you know, how much water should kids be drinking a day, or, you know, tips for getting your kids to eat vegetables or something like that. I want it to be a place where people really come and find good content. And so don't be afraid when you post something like that to say, if you would like more information about healthy eating tips for kids, would you please give my page a like and share this post? Or would you please tag someone in the comments below who you think would benefit from this? Because the more interaction that you get on a post, the more that it's going to pop up in people's newsfeed. Okay. And that's the affinity I'm talking about. The more engagement that a post gets, the more that other people are going to see it. So when I post something, I ask people to like it. I ask people to share it. I ask people to comment on it. And that's how more people are going to find my page. What was the other thing? I tag people in my posts so that other people will see them. I share them to my personal page sometimes, but my goal is really to reach people without having to share it on my personal page. So I'm really playing a lot with my like page, with the videos, with the asking people to share and to comment. And all those things to really get the engagement up on my page. And it's working. In the past, this week I haven't pushed as hard, but like last week, just without me paying for anything, I got like an extra 80 likes because I did that E&E giveaway, which everybody commented on and shared. And I started doing more videos. Like I can tell there's a lot more people coming to my page, people that I don't know, people that I have no idea who they are, people from other parts of the country. And so that it's working. You know, I could spend a whole lot more money. I could spend a whole lot more time here, but honestly, I'm just kind of playing with it and taking tips that I've learned from other places to kind of do it organically. And so that's working for me. And obviously, I mean, I don't have like 40,000 likes like Melanie Mitchell, but you know, that's okay. I'm kind of growing it the way that I want to, and I'm attracting the people that I want to attract. And so, you know, that's a big thing. And just like anything else in our coaching business, in our posts, consistency is big. So, you know, like pick 3 things business wise. What are you about business wise? Are you about helping moms who stay at home? Are you about helping single women who just kind of want playtime money, or just want to be at home later? Or, you know, just pick some things business wise and focus on them. You know, physical wise, you know, what is your goal? Do you do like high intensive cardio? Do you lift heavy? Do you like plyo, low impact things? You know, you want to attract those type of people. Family wise, you know, are you single? Do you have small kids? Are your kids grown and out of the house? You know, what type of people do you attract? And post, you know, make sure your posts are consistently, you know, reflecting those types of things about yourself and the people that you want to attract. So for me, consistency wise, I try to share a couple workouts a week, because people are always looking for, you know, people that can't afford to go to a gym, or they haven't invested in a program. You know, they just kind of want ideas about where to get started. I always share recipes, and I try to share a couple times a week the entire recipe on my like page. I don't send them to my blog or to somewhere else, or I don't make them create an account to get a recipe. I just share recipes on my page. I share pictures of my food a lot, but I'll try to share 2 or 3 recipes a week. I try to share tips about things with my kids, you know, how, you know, like Milo loves to drink my Shakeology. You know, I mean, I talk about that a lot. I talk about what they're eating. I talk about what I pack in Henry's lunchbox. And so just be consistent in your posts, and even if you have to schedule them, that's another big thing about like page. You can actually schedule your post from right here. So if I was going to post, you know, May is Matt's birthday, you know, and then if I wanted to post that, instead of publishing it now, I can choose to schedule it and, you know, set it to run May 1st, and I can select the time and everything. So it's just like that. Instead of having to use Sendable or Hootsuite or something, you can schedule right from here, which is very handy. And I can actually go ahead and boost a post, which means that I can pay for more people to see it. So the farther I've gotten into this, people say that boosting is not the way that you should go. They say it's a waste of money. That's what I've always done. And I don't know, you know, I haven't seen a huge response from it, but I've never also put that much money into it. No more than $10 at a time, and typically like $5 at a time. But so I have to start with creating ads more consistently and going about it that way. And so that's what I'm going to show you guys. Well, let me ask you first, do you guys have any questions about any of that? Like about image, about posts, about scheduling, about any of that before I go on to creating ads?
So you don't spend any money except for a particular post that you might want to boost.
Right. So like if you've seen my, I boosted a coaching post that keeps popping up. This one, I boosted this one. It's over now, but you see like it shows me, it reached almost 2,000 people. I only got like, I don't know, like 12 likes. I didn't get any comments. And I think that if I had created an ad, it would have engaged more people. But no, I don't spend money unless I boost a particular post.
And when you say create an ad, that's separate than a post.
It's different. Yeah. And that's what I'm going to show you. Yeah. But sometimes I will, like if a post gets a lot of engagement, you know, it'll always tell you, you know, your post is getting, this post is being, you know, it's reaching more people, it's performing better. Do you want to promote it or boost it? But anyways, that's what I've done up to this point, is just boost a post. But they say that the best thing to do is if you go up here to this arrow up at the top, you can create an ad. And I'm just going to walk you all, walk you through how to do that. And actually, I may just go ahead and create an ad myself just to show you. So there's lots of ways that you can spend money to draw people to your page. So boosting your post apparently is not the best thing to do. Promote your page. You can put your page out there basically and say, hey, I'm Rachel J. Mitchell. I'm all about fitness and food and family or whatever. And people will click on the image that I put up there and read more about me and hopefully like my page. Okay. I can promote my website. So like if I wanted to promote my blog, I could do it that way. I don't know what increased conversations. Anyways, so you guys, we would be up here. But promoting your page. So obviously it's going to pull up, I did create the breeze. It's going to pull up any page that is associated with me, Rachel Mitchell. And I'm going to use that. And it's going to give it a name. So if I wanted to change the name to like coaching ad or something, I could do that. But right now I'm just going to leave it that way because I do want to attract people just to my like page to start following me. So next thing that you would do is set your audience and your budget. So again, location is important. You would want to include Canada because Beachbody does include Canada in its sales and marketing. Age-wise, for this one, I would probably choose like 24 to like 45 or 25 to maybe a little older. And women. And, like I'm 35, so I that gives me like a 10-year span on either side. And so that's what I'm going to choose. Languages, obviously English. Targeting. This is where you really start to play with it and just to see what types of things you can attract. So weight loss, fitness, it already pulled up all that stuff for me, but you can get even more specific. So like skinny, what is that called? Skinny Taste. Oops, sorry. There's a website called Skinny Taste. It's like a magazine. Let's see. You want to get specific is my point. You really want to get specific with who you target. So like when it shows you this, it shows you how many people that it would target. And it sounds crazy, but you want fewer people because if your post is showing up and targeting like 3 million people, that's you're spending a lot of money and you're not reaching very, like few people. Because you want fewer people, it's so targeted that you're reaching people that would click your page and start following you. Okay. So let's see, you do CrossFit. That's like, you could do CrossFit. I don't even know what all that means, but if you look at the numbers, it kind of gives you an idea. Let's see, CrossFit Journal. No, I don't want to be a CrossFit. But let's say, hold on guys, I'm thinking, what did I say earlier? Stroller World. It's 173,000 people. So that would target moms with little babies. Don't want to necessarily target like Mississippi or anything. So for me, like I like to read, let's say I like sea kayaking. Okay. So that's going to be a smaller audience. And if you look down here, it shows you what your estimated daily reach is. And you want that estimated daily reach really to be like around that 5,000. So 2,500 to 66 is not bad. I could probably get it smaller, but you don't want it to be like 10,000 people every day. You want the smaller the number, the better, because that means that your target audience is so targeted that it's really going to attract people who are going to connect with you and who are going to want to follow your page. So just that's the number that you're really looking for down there. So let me see if I can put something else in there to make it smaller. Let's see. See, I like Rosamund Pilcher. I like to read Rosamund Pilcher. Let's see what it is. I kind of made it bigger, but anyways, just play with it and you know, just get it. That's not a bad number. That's actually a pretty good number. Just make sure that you've got enough interest in there and specific interest in there that, you know, it gets that number down. I was going to say what fitness and wellness. Yeah. See, like fitness and wellness made it go up because it's just so general. It's just so broad. So get specific. And if you've ever heard Melanie tell you to, as far as your branding, to really get specific, like in things that you love and enjoy, whether it's a certain type of spice or a certain type of bread that you eat, or, you know, a place that you like to go on vacation or something like that, you know, definitely get specific and make sure that you are narrowing down your audience. And so as far as your budget, and I would definitely save this audience, just say healthy, I don't mommy. I'm just going to call it that. Like I said, I don't spend a lot of money. The most I ever spend is like maybe like $20 in a month. And I definitely keep up with that because it, you know, you can use it for your tax write-off and just keep a file of it. But we're going to say I'm going to spend $10 on this ad. And I can set a date for it to start running, or I can set it to run continuously. Obviously, I want to set a date. I'll start it tonight and I will end it. Let's see. I don't want to run $10 a day. That's kind of a lot. I'm not thinking there. Let's say $1 a day. And I run it through like May 6th or something. Okay. So I'll spend $11. Show advanced options. Let's see. Run ads all the time. I mean, you can just play with this. You can run it on schedule. That is nothing, yeah, that I really want to mess with. Let's see. I can enter a manual like bid based on what page likes are worth to me. So like say the lower I know I don't want to confuse you guys too bad, but the lower the number per page like. So if I spend 17 cents per page like, that means I'm getting a lot of page likes out of this post, okay, or this shared ad. So, you know, I can set it for like 20 cents per ad would be good. Right now I've got the last ad that I ran. I got some days it was like $1 per click. And then some days it was like 15 cents per click. So the lower the number per click, that just means you're getting a lot more clicks for what you're spending. Okay. So I'm going to go for like 20 cents per page like. And that takes me to the creative part of the ad. Okay. And this is where I would choose my images for the ad that I'm putting out there. So if I was doing something about a coaching ad or a challenge group ad, again, it just needs to be a picture of you. For this one, I'm just kind of sharing my page and putting it out there so that people can start to follow me and start to follow what I'm posting. But you can choose your image. You can add up to 6 images at a time, but I'm going to show you something to show you what it looks like, because you have to be really careful about what your ad looks like. Okay. And it's going to show you over here to the right, it's going to show you what your ad is going to look like. So if I click on that one, so it's a square, it's an image that I made in Canva. It was like for Instagram, I made it square for that. But because of the way that it's shaped, this is what it's going to look like. So if I run this ad right now, and it shows up in someone's desktop newsfeed, it's going to cut me off. It's going to cut my head off, okay? If you can choose the view too, because so many people are on social media, you can see what it looks like from someone's phone. And again, it's going to cut my head off. If you know, like if you're on your desktop and you see those ads pop up on the right side of your page, it'll show you what that'll look like over there too. But again, it's going to cut my head off. I don't want to use that. I don't want to use that. Wow, when I go up. Shoot. Okay. Hold on. Oh no. Let's see. Okay. Okay. But when I click on this one, it shows up properly and it'll give you the dimensions for what it should look like. So over here, they're recommending that it should be this big. So if you create it online, you can set those dimensions. But so this one looks a lot better. So, and over here in the text, I can type in a busy mom of 2 boys, just trying to make life happen, stay healthy, honor God with my body, and have fun. Tips. Eating on a budget with a family, come follow me. Okay, and so it's going to show right here the beginning of my text. Okay, and so this is what my ad would look like. So in a mobile, from a mobile phone, that's what it's going to pop up and look like. If it's in the desktop, the right column, that's what it's going to look like. So it gives you a visual of what your ad will look like. And so make sure that you look at those before you pay for anything, because you don't want to share a post out there with your head cut off or just looking at like your waist or your legs or something, you know. So make sure you look at it. Another thing, as far as images, Facebook is so picky. Like you can't boost before and after pictures. They say it's a violation of something. And so like some people, if they're too fit, they won't allow you to pay to boost that post or your page, because they say it's like unrealistic expectations. If there's too much wording on an image, they won't allow you to pay for it to run an ad either. So you kind of have to be careful, and you have to learn just by trial and error. And also when you're doing these, you're going to learn what types of images catch people's eyes. So obviously anything with like your kids in it is going to catch people's eyes more quickly. Stock photos, no, stay away from stock photos. We know that already. So it definitely needs to be a picture of you. It can be a picture of you working out, a picture of you with your kids, a picture of you cooking, you know, whatever, on a beach, on vacation, it doesn't matter, but you will kind of learn what types of images catch people's eyes. So I'm going to go, let's see, there's some more advanced options here. You know, like I can choose for this to show up on people's timelines and their photos, videos, but I'm just going to leave it in timeline. And so there's more advanced options, but that's basically it. So that's my ad, and I'm going to place my order. You can put in like PayPal information, or, you know, like when you when you run your first ad, they're going to see it's approved. So they've reviewed it and it's approved. It usually takes a lot longer than that. But once you create your ad, you can go to your ad page, and it'll show you how it's performing. So it'll show you how many people it's reaching, cost per click, and that type of thing. So if you find that you've boosted or created an ad and you're paying like $1 per like for an extended period of time, I would kill the ad. I would just stop it. And try a different one. So it's definitely something that you're going to have to play with. And that's why I said in the beginning, you know, like page versus personal page, it's going to be something that you're going to have to invest some time into. So if you're a brand new coach and you're just trying to figure out how to take workout selfies and invite people to challenge groups, I would not mess with Facebook ads or anything like that. It's something that you're going to do later on once you've definitely gone through your warm market. Once you, you know, maybe tapped out referrals or something like that, and you want to start reaching new people, that's definitely something to play with. Okay. And I think it's fun. You know, this is something I've never done before. And so it's kind of fun to play with it and see how people respond, and to find people that are not in my backyard, or, you know, not in the state of Mississippi, you know, just to reach new people out there who I can help and that can potentially join my team. So that is kind of all that I have for Facebook ads. And now I just was wondering if you guys have any questions, but I'm going to stop share and see if you guys have any questions. Was that helpful at all? It's so confusing. So like I've been in March, I was in a Facebook group that just taught just a specific thing about how to run an ad and how to run them effectively. And like after week 1, I was gone. Like I was so confused. And everybody else in the group was too. But I've been in there and I've kind of been playing with it and, you know, reading the posts and watching the videos and kind of learning a little bit at a time and doing my own research, like through YouTube videos and things like that. But another thing, speaking of videos, you can run an ad that's a video, which is very effective. You know, like if you share some some Pilates moves or something, or, like cardio or abs moves, and make a little video on iMovie and upload it and boost it or create an ad with it. That's going to be very effective. I need to try that too while I'm at it. So those are just my tips and my ideas. A Facebook like page is awesome. And it's very, very business-wise, it's a good idea. You just kind of have to learn how to use it and use it to your advantage, obviously. I don't want to run mine like everybody else. I want it to be specific to me. So what you guys got?
So the dollar, okay, per like. I'm kind of confused. You said that if you're getting charged $1.
So I ran the ad for $1 a day. Like I won't spend more than $1 a day for 11 days.
Okay.
And so like if that ad runs for a whole day and only one person clicks on it, that means I spent $1 for one click. Okay. But if I go and I check it and it's saying like 15 cents per click, that means there were a lot more people that clicked on it. So the lower that number is, the lower that dollar amount is, the more worth your ad has. Okay. It's working. Does that make sense? Okay.
So after like 2 days or something and you've been charged $2.
I would just kill it. And I'm playing with really small numbers there. Obviously you can spend like it said, I mean, $25 a day if you want to. And some people do that. And I might someday, but I'm just playing with it right now to kind of see what ads perform the best. What images, videos, whatever, and that gives me an idea of what my target audience wants. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I go on my like page and go to the spot where you created the ad, mine are all locked. I don't know how to unlock them.
They're locked?
Yeah, it has like on the side of your page, it says campaign, ad account, ad set, ad.
Let's see.
When you first went into it.
I wonder if you have to have a certain number of likes before it'll even let you do that kind of stuff.
Yeah. How many likes do you have, Amy?
I only have like 54 likes.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. So what I would do, okay, let me share my screen. Can you see my screen from where you're at when I do that, Amy? Are you on a phone or a computer or what?
I'm on a phone right now. I can't see it.
Okay.
I could see it earlier, but I can't see it right now.
Okay, well, here, I'm going to share it. So what I would suggest you do right now is so what I did when I first started, where is it? On the left, there's an option to invite. You can promote your website. Hold on. Oh, they've moved it. They've moved it all. I'm like, I swear it changes every day.
I think it does. I go in and can't find anything.
Yeah. So you right here, can you see this, what I'm doing? This little 3 bullet points to the right of message. If you click on it and go to invite friends, it will pull up your entire friend list from Facebook. And so I just went through, and so let me scroll down. If they haven't liked your page, you can just click invite. And so I would honestly just go down through there and just start clicking invite and inviting people to your page. I would share it in the Dream Team page. I would share it in your personal page in Coach Basics, and just ask people to go into like your page for, such and such, for recipes, for, workout ideas, whatever it is. And just go, that's what I did in the beginning. I just invited all those people to come and like my page. And some people will, some people won't, but you'll get to 500 pretty quickly doing it that way. And definitely go and share it in the Dream Team page and just say, hey, I have a new like page. If y'all would give me some likes, I'd appreciate it.
Okay.
You could probably get to 500 pretty quickly. Does that make sense?
Yes. Thank you.
Then come back and let's talk about creating an ad, I guess.
Okay.
But let's see, I'm trying to think. And like I will do, like that thing that I did with giving away the E&E tub was gold for me. That was so gold. I mean, like I had this tub of E&E. I don't know if y'all saw it, and I can share it. I don't know, it's way back down, but I can share it in the Coach Basics page. But I just said I was giving away a tub of E&E. I talked about why I drink it, how much I love it, how it helped me, get going in the morning, and that I had found a free tub, an extra tub, and I was giving it away. And I told people to enter in the drawing for it that they had to like my page, like my post, and tag two. No, they had to like my page. They had to share my post and tag 2 people in the comments that they felt would benefit from, fitness tips or something. It got so much traction, and it was great. And then at the end of the week, I did a live video. That's what that live video was. And I tagged it, like I posted about it on my personal page. I posted about it on my Instagram feed. Let's see, I don't know what else I did. I did a lot, but I was driving people back to my like page basically. And so I had almost 50 comments on there with every comment, 2 other people were tagged. And, so that boosted traction on my page. And I can't find it. I don't know where it's at, but I'll find it and I'll post the link to it. But that was fun. It was a fun thing to play with and kind of experiment with, and people loved it. People ate it up. Like, people were posting on my page, when are you doing the drawing? I hope it's me. I need that. It was fun. And I did a live feed. I had never played with that before, and Milo helped me draw the name, and so that created a lot of new contacts for me, and it created a lot of traction on my page. So that's a really fun idea for your like page, is to do a giveaway. Do you guys have any more questions? I hope that was helpful in some way. But a like page is fine. It's a good idea if you've got, if you want to go that direction. And like I said, Melanie keeps pushing people in that direction. And I think it's just because Facebook has gotten so much more aware of what we're posting on our personal pages as far as business goes. All right. Well, that's all I got, girls. I'm glad y'all showed up. I hope it helped. And I'll post the recording in our pages too, so you can share it with somebody else or watch it again. All right.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.